Hi, I'm Tanya, and welcome to this EFT tapping video for being in freeze mode. After some requests, I'm finally getting to it, and before we start with the tapping, I just wanted to share some things to keep in mind when you're in a freeze state. And the first one is that it takes time to get out. It's not something that happens quickly, it's a slow process. So be patient with yourself and be gentle. Remember that it's kind of like an inward energy, you're going inward. Whereas if you're in fight or flight mode, you're an outward energy and it's more fast. The other thing to keep in mind is that tapping can definitely help if you're in freeze mode. However, it's usually deeper stuff that would be best done with a practitioner. So whether that's an EFT tapping practitioner, whether that's someone that does some kind of somatic work to help you get out of that state and strengthen your nervous system. And I'll put some other suggestions of other techniques in the comments of things that can help you build your resiliency. The other thing to keep in mind too, because if you're working with a practitioner, there's another body in the room. And when we're in a freeze state, the best thing, which is not always possible, is co-regulation. So whether you have a pet that you're physically holding, that's going to help you calm your nervous system. That vagus nerve is, tons of the nerves are all in your central core. Or whether that's someone holding your hand or giving you a hug. So if you can do that, no talking, no analyzing, just being embraced by someone or embracing an animal, a pet, that can be very beneficial to get out of that freeze state. And the other thing I want you to keep in mind is that when intense emotions come up, if you are using tapping, to just keep on tapping. Tap through those emotions because then they will move out and the intensity will decrease. Another thing to consider is that when you are getting out of dorsal, think of things that you can do to kind of move to release that energy. Again, think of the animal that is stuck and frozen because another animal is attacking it, so it plays dead. Then when the animal's gone, it gets up and it shakes off, right? So whether you're doing shaking, breathing in one way, breathing out the other way, that's one way, just shaking, anything to release that energy because you've been frozen for a while, potentially. And then the last thing I want to say is that in this particular video, we're going to say less. When you're in freeze mode, talking can be challenging. And not just that, with EFT tapping, you don't always have to do a phrase for each point. You've already set the intention of what you're doing. The body's listening, the body knows, and it's doing its thing. It's going into that healing state. And so keep in mind that this is a process. You may not feel a huge difference. Just keep at it. And today we'll do 3 rounds. And we're just going to focus on 1 or 2 or 3 very simple statements. We're not going to do a lot of different things today. So hope this helps when you're in freeze mode. So let's get started first by just kind of looking within and rating on a scale of 1 to 10, how intense is this freeze state that you're in? 10 being the most. And so just take note. And then when you're ready, just kind of connect with your body and take a big deep breath. And out. We'll do that 2 more times. In. And out. Again, in. And out. Now we'll do a psychological sigh. So doing 1 big deep breath in the nose. Another quick one. And out the mouth. Again, in, quick, and out. Last one, in. Okay, and let's begin tapping on the karate chop. Even though I'm in freeze mode, I completely love and accept myself in the situation that I'm in right now. Even though I'm in freeze mode. I completely accept myself as I am. Even though there's something inside of me that is stuck and frozen and scared, I allow that part of me to be there and let it know that I am here. Going to the eyebrows, I feel frozen. Under the eyes, I can't move. Breathing under the collarbone. I feel frozen. Center of the chest. I can't move. Taking big, deep breaths. Under the arms. I'm in freeze mode. Top of the finger. I can't move. Under the ring finger. I'm frozen. Back to the karate chop. Even though I'm frozen, I completely accept myself. Even though I am stuck in freeze mode and afraid, I completely accept myself and the situation I'm in right now. Even though there's something inside of me that's so scared and frozen, I completely accept myself and allow that part of me to be there. Back to the eyebrows. Frozen and stuck. I can't move. Deep breath. Frozen and stuck. Center of the chest. I can't move. Top of the finger. Frozen and stuck. Frozen and afraid. Last round. Even though I'm frozen in freeze mode, I completely love and accept myself as I am. Even though I'm frozen and terrified, I completely and lovingly accept myself and the situation I'm in right now. Even though there's something inside of me that is afraid and frozen. I completely accept myself and allow that part of me to be there. Frozen and stuck. I can't move. Something inside of me is terrified. Keep on taking big, deep breaths. Frozen and stuck. I can't move. Okay, so just take some time to close your eyes and just check to see where you are now on a scale of 1 to 10 for intensity of that freeze mode. And just notice if there's been a shift. And if you do feel a little bit lighter and not so contracted and dense, maybe you can try and do some movement, maybe tapping your toes together if you're lying down and hitting them. That can help get things moving. You could even just do simple tapping on your head, on your chest, or if you feel that you're ready, you could do some shaking and just kind of wiggle it out. And if you're feeling like you're not there just yet, you can watch the video again and do another round. You know, things like maybe having some tea is helpful, holding onto a pillow is another thing. We want the body to feel safe. And so keeping this area warm and like holding something, if you don't have someone right now that can hug you or a pet, that then kind of activates that vagus nerve. So I hope that was helpful in helping you shift out of freeze mode. Stay tuned, I'll be doing more EFT tapping videos and meditations, and hope to see you next time. Take care.